Ricky Rose, and she didn't even know it. Remember when rapper Rick Ross made that song where he was talking about, what did he say? He put something in the girl's drink and some guys basically sexually assaulted her and she didn't even know it. Remember that? Didn't he lose like a Reebok deal or something like that over that lyric? Could this be life imitating art? The following news comes courtesy of TMZ. And for the record, I have no idea which parts of the story are true or not, but I'm gonna let you guys know what allegedly happened anyway. I just want to know this: how is CO Rick Ross? And I'm talking about CO, a bit donut for the C and a whole donut for the O. Rick Ross, the former cop or correctional officer or whatever, gonna go from putting people behind bars to allegedly dropping shit in bitches' drinks. I'm just saying. I'm just asking. TMZ writes, and I quote, Rick Ross is being sued by a woman who claims she was raped during Grammy weekend after being drugged in Rick Ross' van. The woman, who was ID'd as Jane Doe. Wait, that's a weird name. No, just kidding. The woman who was ID'd as Jane Doe in the lawsuit claims she was at the W Hotel in Los Angeles where she met up with Rick and his entourage, who had invited her to go to the Cannabis Cup, a weed convention. She says she got in the van with Rick, a guy named Thaddeus Black James, a DJ, 3 security guards, and the driver. She says she was offered a glass of booze and shortly thereafter became dizzy and eventually passed out. She says the next thing she knew, 2 hours had passed and she was in the van with Black. The woman says she went back to Black's hotel room and passed out again. She woke up at 8 a.m., examined herself, and realized her clothes had been removed and she had been sexually assaulted. The woman believes Black is the one who raped her. She's suing Black. I'm sorry, I had to stop the story. The fact that this motherfucker's name is Black, this is so funny to me. You know, it's hard for me to read the story. But anyways, she's suing Black, but also Rick Ross, because she says Black was Ross' agent and he should have been supervising him, and it was Ross' van. We've reached out to Rick Ross. So far, no word back. Okay, so then they updated the story and they said, and I quote, Rick Ross tells TMZ, quote, it has been brought to my attention that serious allegations have been made against an independent contractor whose services I use often. And while I am not directly involved or implicated, as a man and a father, I take this very seriously. I don't believe any woman's safety should be compromised, and she should never be forced to do anything outside of her will, regardless of the circumstances, end quote. Ross adds, quote, while I personally have no knowledge of the specifics surrounding these allegations, it is my hope that this is rectified quickly and with sensitivity. End quote. In other words, what he's basically saying is, hopefully she'll drop his name from the damn lawsuit because he's not trying to give up any money. Because he has to trick them dollars on Lyra Galore's fine ass, aka Lyra Mercer, his new fiance. I wonder what she thinks about this shit. Anyways, at the end of the day, we got to think about it like this. He set himself up with this one. He went and rapped that shit in that song. Then it comes back to him like this. Damn, Ricky. I thought you were totally winning out there in these streets, and then this shit happens, man. You know, I was starting to become a slight fan of Rick Ross. I mean, he lost the weight. He was eating pears. The beard got a little bit neater. I was just like, wow, Rick Ross is really doing the damn thing right about now. And I'm fucking with you. No, but seriously, the only thing good I can say about Rick Ross is he's fucking Lyra galore. Hopefully he didn't do this shit, and stop hanging out with motherfuckers with names that are colors. Black, purple, white, blue, brown, orange, fuchsia, any of that shit. Who the fuck hangs out with a man who calls himself the color of a crayon? Type of fucking, oh my goodness, what a shame. Anyways, let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels and visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more. Thank you to TMZ for the news. Meat Magazine.